you, Uma, for that explicit introduction. Thank you, Weber, for coming from so far and agreeing to evaluate me. Thank you to my teammates, Pencil and manager at our group, Sunita, to come over here to cheer me up. So, how is everybody?
Good.
Thank you. When I came to Oracle for an interview, I came in a pair of jeans and a hoodie. Well, today is the closest some people will see me in formals. Today is indeed a special day, right? But I'm sorry, I just fell to get up. Good afternoon, Toastmasters and friends. Many a times in life, we face instances when we fall, when we get a challenge, when we see an obstacle, a hurdle, a setback. At that moment, we always have a choice what we want to associate ourselves with, the failure or the learning. We can fall down and keep repenting on it, or we can get up and get going. Let me narrate a very real life incident very close to my heart. There were two families, two business families. The families were business partners. They were very close to each other. The women in the families were like sisters. Such close was the bonding. But on one unfortunate time, life suddenly flipped. The two families experienced a great fall in business. Yes, a business disaster. Like life, business also has its ups and downs. And suddenly and very quickly, things started going south. The children of the families used to study in the best of schools. The women had all the amenities at their disposal, and the men were highly respected in society. But when the fall happened, they also had a choice. At the house of family one, it was a dark room. The lights were shut. It was a dark night and everybody was preparing to sleep. The parents and their three children preparing to sleep. Lights were shut, but eyes were not. They were still awake, looking towards the ceiling and thinking. When the small kid lying beside the mother whispered in her ears, "Mother, something has happened. Things have changed. Is everything okay?" Listening to the child, the mother said with confidence, "Son, everything is fine. It is just that we have met a small fall. No worries, we'll get up and get going." The mother had determination in her voice. The first family started picking together the parts of a rubble and started building themselves up again. They started working hard, walked shoulder to shoulder, and it took 10 long years for them to overcome that fall, that financial setback. But they eventually did. This tough time taught them the importance of perseverance, the importance of grit, the importance of money, and most importantly, how societal and relative thoughts towards you change when times are not the same and things are not going the way you want. The second family, on the other hand, took to shortcuts. They were not willing to sacrifice their lifestyle. They were down, but they were not strong enough to come out. They fell from dignity. They fell from character and integrity. One unfortunate evening, the kids of the house were nabbed by the police and thrown to jail. Yes, they resorted to selling drugs. Going to jail brought an end to their future, brought an end to their future job aspirations. Let me give you another example to make my point clear. Toastmasters, which animal do you think is huge and mighty in strength?
Elephant.
Yes, the mighty elephant, which can uproot trees through its mighty strength. When an elephant is small, a baby elephant, a calf, it is trained. Failure is given to its mind. The owner ties it to a rope. One end of the rope is tied to the leg of the elephant and the other end to a pole nearby. The baby calf tries to escape but fails. It is at that moment that the calf starts thinking, I cannot break free from these shackles. And when the same calf grows into this huge, mighty animal which has enormous strength, still, if you want to control it, you can tie a rope around its leg and it will not run away. Similar is the mind. When we fail, when we fall, we should not take it too deeply to our head and think, I failed at something. Always take it as experience, get up and get going. Let me present an analogy to further illustrate my point. In the ancient city of Mathura, a peasant was sitting outside the city walls. It was a hot sunny day, but the look on his face was dejected. He was looking towards the ground, sitting crouched at the city walls. Suddenly, a wise seer was passing by. He looked at the man and said, Son, what is wrong with you? Why is there a look of dismay on your face? Why do you look dejected? The man said, Oh wise man, I don't know what to do. I have great goals in life, but I am afraid of failure. What if I lose? What if I fail? What if I am not able to muster the effort that is required to achieve it? Listening to this, the wise man said, Son, answer a simple question. Is it easy to climb a mountain or to get down, to go downhill? The young peasant said, Oh wise man, such an easy question. It is always difficult to go uphill on a mountain and very easy to come down. Going uphill requires effort, perseverance, grit, and overcoming obstacles. Then son, you have got your answer. Going uphill will always be tough. It is up to you when you fall, that you fall down and repent, or you get up and get going. Toastmasters and friends, in real life also, we face such instances where we are faced with enormous challenges. For example, not making it to IIT or IIM, or not cracking a big interview. But then, it is that particular moment. How do we impersonate ourselves with that setback? Do we take it too seriously, repent, get into self-talk and set our limits? Or do we say, this has happened, fine. I've learned the learnings, I'll move on, I'll get up and get going. J.K. Rowling, the famous novelist of the Harry Potter series, faced 12 rejections from the publishers before her manuscript got published. 12 straight rejections. Big count. Many of us might give up after 2, 3, or 4 attempts. Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba, a company which is mightier than combined combination of Amazon and Walmart. When KFC came to China, he went for the interview to get a job in the KFC restaurant. This guy was so great and confident, he went very comfortably to the interview. 24 people applied for the job, 23 got selected. This guy got rejected. Fortunately, got rejected. Then there was an opening at the local police station. 13 people applied for the job. 12 got accepted, and this guy again got rejected. Fortunately. Steve Jobs, the founder of his own company, was thrown out of the company he had founded. Such was the fall, such was the failure. But Toastmasters, life is a long road. It has many laps. If you fall at a lap, always make sure it's a long journey. Get up and get going. Thank you.